To the bitter baby mother, why is it that the moment that you and this man are no longer together, the first thing you want to do is take him to court for child support?
Hit the like
What, you
button.
broke? Well, he don't provide for the child. Do you not know what falls up under the umbrella of providing for a child? Why you didn't take him to court for joint custody then? But you don't understand what you're doing. You unconsciously raising another human to be toxic. And you wondering when your child grows up, your child has abandonment issues because you wanted to control the narrative so bad. You kept this child away from its father. But the father wasn't providing for the child. You didn't make it your business for the man to properly provide for the child by taking him to court for at least joint custody so that
Hmm.
the man could be able to see his child. But
Yep.
see, you want to control the narrative. I don't want my child around another woman. Why? Because it's not you. So you trusted this man with your life and he nutted in you. And you trusted this man enough to give you a baby, right? But you think that this man is going to have his child around somebody he don't trust? Smitty, find you somebody. But to the man that keeps fucking this woman, stop confusing the situation. Put yourself on child support and drink.
Yeah, guys. Uh, yeah, definitely protect this woman at all costs, for real. All right, guys. Um, yes, God praise that sister. First of all, protect her at all costs. Okay, Manosphere. If you see this woman, protect her at all costs. Um, this is why I say, be careful who you lay your body down with. Seriously. Um, a lot of what she was saying is absolutely right. See, the thing is that women like that have a tendency to be vindictive. So they know it's going to hurt you if, okay, let me attack his pockets. Let me attack his his emotional connection with his child, right? So they'll use things like child support, that's going to basically come from your check, however they want to set it up. I think some states they do it weekly, bi-weekly. It really depends on how you get paid. But that's neither here or there. The whole thing is you don't have to go through that, right? If you select your women wisely. If she shows signs within your relationship in the beginning that she has the tendency to do that, and you can put out fillers like, out there just to kind of see how, you know, she would respond to something like that, right? Like for instance, you'll ask her a hypothetical scenario and say, hey, I got a friend, he's on child support, him and his baby mother are not together no more. She put him on child support, but he still sees his kid, and he does the best that he can do and everything, but she still wanted to put him on child support. How do you feel about that? And kind of see where her mind is. You gotta, man, when you dating people, period, whether it's women or men, you gotta ask questions. You gotta be very inquisitive, and looking for signs. Is this gonna be the person that you're gonna go, the whole long haul with? If it's not somebody that, has, basically has tendencies to be vindictive like that, you're gonna have to kick them to the curb, man. And that's for real. Like what the lady talked about in the video, one thing you could do, what a lot of men don't do, which is, basically makes it kind of harder on them. If you get into a relationship with a woman that has tendencies like that and y'all split, you definitely want to go, like she said, go and apply for joint custody yourself. Don't wait around, for, attorney, basically a letter from the state that, hey, this is what it is. No, because see, this is what happens, okay, in the court system. They label you as a deadbeat dad, okay? See, a lot of men don't understand that. You don't want them to label you as a deadbeat dad. You want to go ahead and be proactive and go and file for yourself. You go and if let's say you're not the type that's like, I don't want to deal with the court system. Okay, cool. Go and get an attorney to take care of it for you. That's what they get paid to do. That is their job. Their job is to advise you in the court system to get things done. Okay. Yeah, you want to go ahead and apply for everything yourself, man. Don't wait around. Don't wait for some letter. Don't wait for somebody to come knocking at your door. Man, there's some cases where men can lose their job behind child support, depending on that company. If that company doesn't because see what happens is companies, they got something that they kind of analyze you, and they also label you as a person who don't take care of their responsibilities. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the deal. A lot of, there's some men out there. It's like, okay, well, I tell you what, I'm just not going to work. You're not going to get a dime. No, sir. Because what happens is in a lot of states, they will send out a warrant for your arrest. They will lock you up. You understand? That's not something you want. You want to go ahead, go down to the court system or get an attorney, talk to them, call them on the phone, say, hey, I'm dealing with a situation, but, me and the mother of my child is not together no more. How can I get myself assigned on child support and possibly joint custody so I can see my child on a continuous basis, right? Some circumstances, what they're going to do is they're going to investigate, to kind of see, if either one of you is a fit parent, right? They want to make sure that you are a fit parent for that child to go forward with that child and those kind of, in that kind of capacity. Now, if you're a person who was a drug user, or oh man, and that's another thing too, guys. When y'all split, right, or if it's getting to the point of y'all splitting, do not get yourself involved in domestic violence, because what happens is they use that in the court system against you when it comes to your child and your case. You understand? When you're applying for joint custody, because what they do is they label you as a parent of a history of violence, right? Domestic abuse, especially in states like Maryland. Oh my God. In Maryland, if you involve yourself in a domestic violence dispute, they will literally label you and not have you take custody of that child. Okay, so you don't want that. Especially the biggest thing is the reason why you want to apply for yourself is when they label you as a deadbeat dad and they send those letters out, the penalties are extremely higher versus than when you versus than if you have went yourself, right? If you went yourself and applied, you would have gotten a lower penalty, right? Or a lower payment, let's say, right? Because technically it's not even a penalty. But it's for the support of that child, allegedly. And that's another conversation, because some of the women that receive the funds do not apply it to the child. They go out there and buy Birkin bags, Louis Vuitton, and all this other nonsense, and maybe buy the kids some Pampers and some Similac. But you find your child, dressed up in something crazy. You're like, yo, why is my son or my daughter dressed up in something? It's cold outside. Why you got them in some summer gear? You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. Go and apply to the court system yourself. Okay, get that out of the way. And if she, now here's the deal. Okay, stick to your guns. Stick to the script. Okay, because she's going to try to get you, lure you into some other situation, whereas you're like, okay, well, let me not do that. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? Then you end up getting back with her, right? And then the scenario and the dynamics can change at any given time. Okay? You don't want that. You understand? Because she can then use your case, use that case against you, right? So let's say you guys get back together. Y'all get in another argument for some odd reason. If she called law enforcement, it can jeopardize your case. You understand? You don't want that. All right? You want to be there for your child, and you want to keep, honestly, the best way to do it with the baby mama, if you're not together, treat it as a business relationship. Okay? Because see, the thing is, a lot of guys out here, they still got one toe in the pond with the baby mama so they can go and get some free booty. But that's risky booty. You understand? Because the thing is, if she get upset, all right, if she get upset because let's say y'all do sleep together. It was good. You understand? Y'all was doing the darn thing. But at the end of the day, when it comes time for, and you say, nah, I don't, I really don't want to get back into a relationship. I'm not ready. But she feels like she's being rejected. Oh my God. She will be completely vindictive and make your life a living hell. You understand? So you want to go ahead and say, nah, I maybe I can meet you over here at, some sort of general place. You know what I mean? To talk. But or just be on the phone and that's it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Or when it comes time for just your son or daughter to see you, you're gonna pick them up and you move. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to go in. Nobody's holding a gun to your head to say go in. You don't have to go in her dwelling at all. You can wait outside. Your kid come outside. That's it. We out. You understand? And I drop him back off with him, whatever allotted time I had. So, yeah, man, you want to be this is very, very important, man. You want to go ahead and apply yourself, all right, for the custody, for the child support. You know what I'm saying? Let the courts do what they got to do, all right? But you initiate the process first, okay? So, yeah, be safe out there, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. This is Manosphere Talk. All right, the Sigma Lenny Show. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this, because this is very important. And I feel like a lot of guys, they not, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And maybe it's just it haven't been brought to their attention. And I hope that, this video can kind of help you guys, discover, how the mechanics of that works. All right. Peace and blessings.